Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Blood Relatives, a Shudder original about a vampire who realizes he has a daughter and they have to bond somehow. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. From the makers of Scare Me and The Endless. That's not the Neil Gaiman Endless, is it? Comes a story about this guy who's a vampire and his daughter who tracks him down. And together, they are vampires together. And then the story is like, can he be a father to this girl? They're both vampires, so that kind of works out. Here he is talking to, I don't know, his therapist or whatever. And so she sort of becomes his Renfield, because I guess, I don't know if she was born a vampire. There's slightly different rules if you're born a vampire rather than if you're turned. I don't know. So he's going to help her, and crazy things happen. The interesting thing to me is one of the guys from, let's see if I can find his clip. There's only one clip of him. He is a mental patient. You can see all kinds of crazy things happen. I don't know if it's here anywhere. One of the guys from College Humor is in it as one of the mental patients. It's called Blood Relatives, Family Sucks is the joke. So here he says, I'm not mad. And she goes, you're just disappointed. He goes, no, I'm kind of impressed. So written and directed by Noah Segan. Original score by Robert Allaire. The score is pretty good too. It's got kind of a classic sort of comedy score, if you know what I mean. It's instrumental. It's got a lot of violin music, but like it's kind of like Danny Elfman, John Williams kind of thing, which I like. So this is Noah Segan. Oh, he's the main character too? Oh, wow. Bravo, Noah. And Victoria Morales. Looks good. Looks fun. It's a different dynamic for vampires, right? Father and daughter. And I'm not exactly sure what the rules are in this vampire universe, but it reminds me a little bit of Near Dark, because you got this stuff going on. He just sort of sleeps in his car a lot of times. And but she can go out in the day, I guess, because again, I think she's only a half vampire. Maybe he got the mother pregnant, and this is, I think, one of their victims. Maybe the maid or something. But bravo! It looks fun. I would see this movie totally. Let's read the write-up on it. A vampire's loner lifestyle is thrown into disarray when a teenager shows up claiming to be his daughter, and she's got the fangs to prove it. On a road trip across America's blacktops, they decide how to sink their teeth in the family life. It's all good. Loving it. So first act, it's going to be about Noah here and his normal, quote-unquote, vampire life. And he's by himself. Once in a while, he drinks blood. But they're gonna try to make him out to be kind of a nice guy for a vampire, Then maybe somebody's following him, and he realizes, oh, that doesn't sit well with me. And then he pulls her into the room. This is in the daytime. He's in a hotel room. Pulls her in and confronts her, and it's this girl who claims to be his daughter. And she shows him her fangs, and he realizes, oh no, you are my daughter. I guess he impregnated a woman while he was a vampire still? I don't know. Not exactly sure. So she connects with him, and she has nowhere to go. Her mother's dead, and he is not a monster in the sense that he's a bad guy. So he kind of just can't brush her off. So he ends up taking her in, and I guess he has a friend who's like a therapist of some kind. I don't know. So he takes her in and kind of trying to train her to be a vampire, I guess. And then it's about their relationship and how they eventually I mean, I could see this thing being a TV series, totally, comedy series. Um, Not exactly sure who the villain is. They don't really touch on that. Here he is getting a driver's license, so because he can't open his eyes because the flash will like burn him, I guess. That's pretty funny. This is her in the mental ward. I guess she's getting out or visiting. I'm not sure. See, the mental ward, this is where I saw the guy from College. There he is. That's the guy. He's from College Humor. I remember him. I don't know the actor's name. He asked for a taste, so he might be the villain. He might be like a crazy guy who somehow convinced the girl to give him some of the blood, and now he's a vampire too. But mostly it's about them covering up their murders. But I assume they kill only bad people because that's kind of the way this is going to roll, right? But I would watch it, totally. Totally be down for this. This is a rental for me. Would I go to the movies? Maybe on a date. This would be a fun date movie. This would be light and fun, but still have a little bit of monsters in it, so I'd be entertained. Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally down for it. Looks fun. Looks well directed. Again, the music was totally on point. I really enjoyed the background music. And your leads, yeah, they are good. They are good. All right. So Blood Relatives, when's it coming to a theater near you? I don't know. It doesn't say. Doesn't say. It's on Shudder. So, yeah, it's long overdue that Shudder have something that's... Yeah, it's a Shudder original, so I assume it's going to be on Shudder soon, if not now. That's a reason to go watch Shudder. Another reason. You got some good stuff. All right, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan, Noisy Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. Today we got a Hollywoke hot take and a news blast. We'll see you in the next one.